Hello. Yeah, where Ebem no na na burial ground. Eh, ile anya ebe a niile now. Ihe a niile hụrụ burial ground. Kwefugasịrị burial ground. Lekwe nwoke a na-abịa na bụ ka onye bịara n'ala ili onye nke ya. Lekwekwe nwaanyị a na-apụkwa now. Kwefuru nwaanyị a na-aga na mgbago. Ọkwa the same thing. So ihe anaghị hụrụ ala ili ndị ọcha ewepụta a particular place for a burial ground ebe a na-eli mmadụ. Ewepụta particular place. So you watch now. Kwefuru ili n'ebe a kịta now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Ihe a na-awụ mmadụ 16 ka eliri ebe a. Just this place now, starting from here. Okirikiri na mmadụ 16. Ihe a na-eli ya n'ala bụ the arches. Agbachi onye ahụ ọkụ. Bury the arches. Tie na cup bury ya. Before you ekpofuo ya. Legacy afa the person. Onye nke a wụ Adolf Bissell. Cause of Emma Bissell. So onye nke a na-abụ Benz Ferdinand. The date ọ nwụrụ nọ there. Everything is there. So let me still take you more around. Here akwala ili. Ka ezigbo ihe mere ndị ojii ji eli mmadụ n'ihu ụlọ ya na n'azụ ụlọ. Ihe a ebe emepụtara for the dead ones. Kele bụ onye nke nwụrụ, aha ya bụ Anna. Ọ nwụrụ, amụrụ ya 1918, ya nwụọ 2007. Here there are God friend. You hụrụ ya now. Onye nke a aha ya bụ Bear Renat. He was born 1941, died 2007. So this is how the Europeans buried their dead. How they mark out a place of burial ground, graveyard. But in Africa, it's not so. All these places, you can see it's very big. And there is a church behind. The building you are seeing now is a church building, which is missionary burial ground. They buried them close to church. So these whole things you see here, these whole things are burial ground. Here are the flower, the loved ones who were there to the grave. You can see the flower. You can see the flower. They remember the dead. They don't celebrate the dead. They only remember the dead. So this one you are seeing now is another graveyard. See how small the graveyard is? You see? And there is a road. This is a way to go in. There are ways. So this one was born, his name is Vena Gibler, born 1962, died 2018. So you can see, why are we burying human being in our own compound where we live? Why do we bury human being in the backyard? We fill our homes with coffs, with burial ground, with graves. This is a chair. You can come here, you can sit. And as you are sitting down here, you are remembering that one day you will die. You can come here to sit down and look around and know that you are in the midst of the dead. And what is this signifying? That one day you will die. You see, these are the dead. These are flowers. I'm walking inside the graveyard now, inside the grave. These are flowers. These are, how many people are buried here now? You see, from here now, from here down to this place. Let me count the people that are buried here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32 people are buried just here. 32. 32. So there, it is all over here is burial ground. I cannot show it all, but I just want to show this to prove to the Africans that they are being so stupid. They are not getting it right for burying human beings where they live. Yes, for burying human beings where they live. This is candle. This one just came, light the candle for the dead one. So these are gifts. Here now you see this stone now. It's a grave. This small stone. This is a graveyard. If you don't have money, they buy this thing, this little portion. Anazu this little portion azu. You see it? Maybe in Dinka they don't want to design their own like this. You know, there are many designs like these ones. Depends on how you want it. So this is just the burial ground. This one now, his name is Fiddler Eugen. Fiddler Eugen, born 1949, died 2015. See, this is another grave, just with a stone. But you eat and wine and drink and marry with the dead in Africa there. Wicked generation. You never want to learn. Horst Vigor. This one is a grave. His name is Hosta Vigor. Wagner. 1936, died 2018. Fana Kanka, they're old. Look at the whole age here, I'm telling you. They get old. 36 died 2018. Fana Kanka. Because you celebrate death. You marry with death. That is why death is always visiting you people out there. Back there in Nigeria, in Igbo land, Nalibo. The Nka now. At least when Nka will go now. Where saw a very big portion. You can see to it. You can see here now. Here is grave, but nobody has been buried here. This portion you see here is a grave. Here is a grave, but nobody has been buried here. You see the small portion here. You see those places with field is a portion of graveyard. So you come, you pay before you bury your loved ones. See all these places. It's too much. It's too many. It's too many. It's too many. It's too many. Uncountable. Here is another grave. This one, his name is Shimida Otlier. Born 1926, died 2001. See how old they get old. They don't die prematurely. The reason we die so much in Africa and especially in Igbo land is because we value death so much. We marry with death. We eat and dine with death, with the dead. We dance. We play music for the dead. We sew fine clothes, beautiful clothes. All these places are graveyard. There too, they are all graveyard. Look at it. It was fenced round. I think I will stop here. So all these places are graveyard. Here is a grave. This mark you see with the flower. They have not buried anybody here. Nobody here. They burn human being. If they burn the dead body, they burn it to ashes. They cremate it and only bury the ashes. Look at this one here. This is a grave. Born 1923, died 2018. See how old she was. How old the person is. Her name, the name is Fisher Martina. Fisher Martina. Here is grave. These ones couldn't afford these little stones of grave. Now they couldn't afford the money to buy a place like this. You see, to buy this type like this already. You see that one there. So and when he came with them, we go. Maybe they are poor. They just bury it there dead, just on a stone. If you count here now, you know how many people they buried here, just within these houses. So you people are busy celebrating death. You are busy celebrating the death. What they only do is that on the day of the death of their loved one, they will come here and put flower. That's all. Or light a candle and they go. They only remember the dead. And that was right, because Jesus says we should remember his death. Do this in the memory of me. And remembering your dead is not by marrying and eating and drinking and enjoying. No. It's not that. So that is it. So I'm going out. You see how they prepared it? You see here, these are grave. Like this one now, the family of this man, they have a good money to buy this to buy this portion. You see, this place you see, they cemented, is also a grave. The family did not want to beautify it like this, or like this, or like that. So they just seal it up. This is grave. This one there is also a grave. The name is Habel Elvin, 1925, died 2008. They get old. Fanakanka. They get very old. This is a chair. You can sit down there and memorize. Think about how you are going to die. Not by eating and drinking and enjoying yourself, marrying yourself. You see? It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Here is also grave. The family didn't want to beautify it. All right. I just want to show us, this is a family grave. Maybe a family just bought this, or the family has money. This is a grave of one person. Depends on how you are buoyant enough to buy enough space. This is family Auer, Wolfgang, 1934, died 2014. Panakanka. Borihon na won Africa, then na won a Libo. At the age of 50, onwe buronya 30. Nobody that no one here do not 30 years here. I didn't see with everything, with all my research in here, I didn't see an early death here. Look at that one there. Look at it straight. Rudy Zander, 1913, died 2005. They almost get to 100 years before they die. Okay, look at this one here. 1908, died 96. Almost 100 years. All right, thank you so much.